The Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. as we invoke the thought-provoking discussion, tackle the tough questions, challenge assumption, and give a voice to the unheard. This is the... You are listening to the Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. And focus on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. As always, you can join us right on Facebook and YouTube at mainland98.3.com. It's time for you, as always, to get your thoughts, your submissions, and your contribution so we can collectively give perspective to them and also prefer solution moving forward. How do we continue to address the lacunas this morning? My name is Mᴏᴜ and welcome to Mainland Focus once again. So as you are in start with the issue of the absence of the president, which the presidency has come out yesterday to say that there was no cause for alarm over President Bola Tinubu's absence, and that is returned date on the 1st of April 2025. And it also said that the president functioned effectively under his leadership. The president departed earlier, said the president will be back in fortnight. However, in the face of critics, in the face of several reactions, and political opponents and even the citizens have started raising concerns over the president's absence. Into that statement from Abuja, saying that the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu remains fully engaged. What are your thoughts about that? The presidency, react is definitely in control, even working from Europe. A challenge we have presently and currently in the country. Away from that, the second issue is of his stewardship and also his commitment to review plans to construct modular solar power plant, renewable energy adoption, and expand the national grid. And President Bola Tinubu's first term in office in 2027, independence and reducing reliance on the national grid. And he also stated that the current administration has also been able to achieve to be achieved later on before the end of the first term target as realistic, noting that the power generation has already improved by about 40%, says the current administration, 5,700 megawatts in the last quarter of 2025 and peaking at 4,000 megawatts. The current administration has added 1,700 megawatts in just over a year. And he said that quite a number of Nigerians, about 150 million Nigerians, have access to adequate power supply, power sector. And if not, what do you think should also be power supply in the country? So share your take, the number to call, perspective, and then we get your thoughts and your submission just after. Hello.
The president is on top of the situation. He's issuing directives from Europe. But you ask me, the standard should be the president being on ground. It's one thing that these guys are coming to kill them in numbers. One of the times, into proper perspective in terms of its efficiency, they call short their visit. They cut it short quickly too. It's not as if they are the ones that will carry the gun, be part of the rescue effort. But the optic, the perception is key for the people of Plateau State. Oh, what happened in Rivers State, for example, has not gotten to that level. For the president to cut short his visit to come back to Nigeria, to stay on ground where I don't know whether this is strange or it is too difficult to understand. But again, matter. We're supposed to be the problem of the governor. I remember the failure of the federal government. He can't do that. And Jonathan has to do what he did. In fact, that was one of the reasons why people voted for Buhari. That if just today on the state of insecurity in Nigeria, people are telling you that no, we can govern from anywhere in the world. Well, what can we do? But what we are saying is that, look, can we just get full disclosure? Can we have a system that sees him? But you always remember then, the move. anytime power is transmitted to advantage of being on ground, when it comes to leadership, you make some critical decisions and you see some breath of fresh air. Killed, and the directive is enough. That is the standard now. No problem. Maybe he's paying eye service now. Because the question is, how easy has it been for Nigerians to pay this? Talking about 8,000 megawatts. What has happened to the plan to onboard? The addition of estimated billing which it promised Nigerians. I know Nigeria will pay for a service they did not get in the power sector.
Yes, you do. Thank you very much for that as well. Messages. In case you are unable to reach us via the phone line 0913-600-0430. You can also drop your comments on Facebook and on YouTube. And we are focusing on two major issues. Just in summary, your submission and giving directives so far, and he has been governing the country and not neglecting. Prime Minister given so far what has been done so far first term of the present administration. 0913-600-0410. Don't forget to turn down the volume on your strict, and will be strict to the fact that you shouldn't on radio. Thank you for your cooperation in advance. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Doing very well, thank you. Good morning.
My name is Abi of telling Nigeria. There's no doubt about that. It's either it's ruling or doing otherwise from wherever he is and win. And then when the issue of the problem of P2 started, he went there and told them enough is enough. 2 days after the peace of the people. So there's no doubt that is access to.
All right. Oh, mine. Okay.
Happy in advance.
Yeah, wish you same. Thank you.
Power set our megawatts there, the production of.
Hello,
Yeah.
Mr. Peter Osifo.
Hello? I have around 50 million.
Oh, mine. Hello, if you can hear me.
Hello?
I can barely hear you actually. I can barely hear you. The line is breaking. If you can go away from where you are and get maybe a better place to stay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
Okay. From the presidency telling us, this kind of statement issued party, and this can only come from a government that lacks sympathy and that has been insincere. Okay, no, we know whatever is going on. They will say, okay, this man is in the post. But no empathy today, not today. So please let them just park well. Let them park to one side. Thank you, Lady Mo. Have a nice day.
Will you create an airport for them to park? All right, that's just an enlightener. Thank you.
My name is M쏘ɪᴜ calling you from Amoros.
Thank you.
I think as it is now, I have long plan for electricity in this country. If Nigeria can be talking of 6,000 megawatts by saying electricity can be accessible if we pay no money and the Mr. Adelabu, what is mine saying? Say the truth. Cut off their lives. See that you're ready to pay. Just as you get 24/7 electricity. And for the security, the hypocrisy, 괏ᴏᴜ, 괏ᴏᴜ. The Tū was governor of state. He saved a lot of life.
All right.
All right, booming. Is Ġeġe.
Oh, thank you for calling. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think the federal government, all of them they've been using for over a year. They are not even thinking of building another one. We have land that in the north that we can generate more power. Even here in the south, they are just so clueless, and they travel out. Right now, President Tinubu is in France. How are you doing it? How are you managing it?
And learn from them. Oh, mine. All right, got to your submission. Yeah, regardless, thank you very much for calling. Learning from developed countries and more developing countries. 0913-600-0410. That's still the number.
Teacher Usifo.
Okay.
Are you hearing me now?
All right. I think it's
Is it
better.
clear now?
It's better. It's better. Just quickly.
I was saying, I said that what Mr. Adelabu said concerning the electricity line, the statement is said. Then for him to have also around 50, I don't have access to electricity. It's enough. You understand? party is being very
All right.
sarcastic.
All right. All right. Thank you.
But it is clear that they are moved from party to.
All right.
So, he was. You complain about.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Os.
Clear on your studio.
Yes, you're clear. Good morning.
Thank you very much. You see, if Adilabu is telling us story about light, I will not believe it. But is it 5,000 megawatts? Where is the megawatt now? What is the price of electricity? Preparing themselves to come back again in 2007, but unfortunately.
Thank you for calling. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
About the president in out of the country during this insecurity in the nation before president returned to Nigeria. Because 150 has been recorded. Now, country and give instant direction on what is going on. If president can quickly in working visit and Nigeria, the question is. Anything, and that is they are not getting anything from me. It's just a round peg in the square.
Happy Easter Friday.
Yeah, we should say thank you.
Thank you. This is Ufoma from Mᴏᴜ. If the France is not properly built and every single thing possible, it just is very comfortable, easy for him to go, that people can travel across the world. There is no to forgive them. And for coming to the issue of power, you know, if the president says that effort Kombale, we're not truly, but they will not say it out.
All right.
But they will still come on radio and be defending it.
All right.
They go
From Alaba.
Thank you.
Thank you. On the issue of Mr. President away, can he just stay away like that and actually, be governing there? He's like, actually come and govern their territory. If he's tired, he told us that we should not pity him. Then why stay away? His father. So what is it for him? Good morning.
All right. Thank you for calling. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. Beautiful morning.
How are you?
Doing very well.
Okay.
Go ahead, please.
So, yeah. Well, on the equipment is double.
Okay.
Yes. How? Because they are not holding the government up there. In Nigeria, it's not very easy because this is like a military government, even our civilian administration. They fence away the president as if he is the.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning, Madam Odukwe.
Good morning.
There's no smoke without fire. And I believe, and I reason very well, in the East, and they don't need to tell us. You understand? You see, you understand? And you have been the because the president, is it not? Going to that place to take off him, fine. You see, look, Modukwe, me and you, we are in the lower cadre. It's not easy. So let's put. I don't need to expatiate more on that. But if something is working, what kind of thing is that?
All right.
Is it happening in the Republic of Benin? Is it happening in Cameroon? Benue? Is it not happening? It happened.
All right.
So thank you very much.
All right. You're getting your feedback on the two major issues. This video came from where he is, and not just necessarily folding his hands and giving directives. Well, we have been able to do this and do that, and also looking ahead to 80,000 megawatt before the end of the present. Text messages 0913-600-0430. Quickly acknowledge the fallacy from the enemies of helpless Nigerians. You should come back home and take responsibility headlong, because they should be raunched and stop destroying crops and causing havoc. Chika Bende from Trade Fair Lagos, in lives and property of Nigerians. Prince Leo says, good morning, Lady Mo and Fawad. Please hasten down some messages to us. How can you say to us that the president is leaving almost on daily basis, more so when he didn't hand over officially to his vice? Finally, let me allegedly state that Nigeria does not require token until Nigerians stop getting estimated bills, affordable power supply, and stop buying transformers and other sundry items. Says Hello Milan FM. It's unfortunate as it's glaring and that praise singers are the ones whose lives are being lost, to which in Nigeria it has become a daily news. Yet the president, who couldn't even transmit power to the singers, are still defending him, that even when he was in the country, these attacks were carry out his primary responsibility, which is to protect the lives and property. On the issue of power sector, it's a matter of doubt. The statements made by the minister is nothing but propaganda, and the aim to generate more megawatts without any. God bless Nigeria. ̀tọ̀mítọ́pọ̀ from Ijagamo community. God bless you too. James Onwakechi Ubuna says, let him more agree to than any other president because he can do as it is out of his 4 years to govern Nigeria from outside the country. Proudly supports him. Let him more, you and I live in for a week. I think I agree that Mr. President can govern from anywhere, including outer space. I guess the state governor as well can go to another state and away yourself, sir, and travel as much as you want on power. I want to ask, how big is 80,000 megawatts on megawatts when a country like South Africa is having more than 50,000 megawatts at the moment? A failed government. Ledimo, please take good care of yourself. And for what? Tinubu should not bother himself coming back to Nigeria. Thank God APC have built second headquarters of Nigeria in France. Tinubu can remain in that office in France while 09136000410. That's still the number to call. And for WhatsApp and text. Hello.
Good morning, Lady Mo.
Hello. Oh my. Oh.
This is very admirable. President, sorry, I'm not coming back. I think
Good morning.
I don't know why I get to apologize. If you will like, let me say it like Kenya. When we were in the military, when we come back and I start to, this is that Bishop was telling us that to the president of Nigeria, it's nonsense across the doing. I think it's taken to the national level. So, are they doing that? Oh, that's the only thing.
All right. Good morning.
hello, Lady Mo, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Lucky calling from Yanakwaja. The truth of the matter, I don't know where some people call on radio. The truth that the radio is still on the internet. It does not for us. It's working with the same person call. He said, how do we know the mind of the president? How do we know the mind? But today, he's still telling us that Bolivar State, we're not supposed to know the mind of the president. See, anything that you are saying.
If you want to give your submission on that. Hello.
I was saying something. I said, for me, the citizen of this country is on yellow card. So, hello, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
Good morning. Just being outside of the country. Well,
right.
You can see some people say that it's justifiable for you to contest. And after winning the election, you should go back to where you come from. Because if those Nigeria has, why we resume the position of second fiddle? The position of development. As regard the electricity, where was Japan before? Where was China? Where was Taiwan? Where they are? Through Nujoma, through the Osama that was looking just like the priest said. Our leaders are responsible. Good morning.
That's beautiful morning. From WhatsApp, we heard, is it not a caring father that children will be missing when he is not around? This is, get that word on air. I felt disturbed about Gandola's utterances always. He is much more concerned about deflectors rather than good governance. I thought that they were looking for Yaya Bello anytime. As to absence of the president, it has always been a precedent, and the North can defend for the globe truthing of the country. Our commander-in-chief, well done, sir. The failure of this government, particularly in security, will surely surpass that of Buhari's path. Bloodbath is almost the entire. Are they still calling us whalers? Steve from Ijaniki, to keep telling us that the president can rule from anywhere. The president is doing. Lie was right then. As for the power sector, nothing to write home about. President Tinubu does not tell with me. Given the candidate does not, or it really does not make any difference. The critics of the president should have known better. It's one chance to fail. Okay. Good morning, Lady Moan. For the president speaks as if we are running monarch, running Nigeria. The one we having quickly. This says, good morning, Lady Moan, Mr. Fᴜᴜ. God bless you. God bless you too. Christopher Young by name. President Tinubu working visit in France. What is the benefit of this working visit to a common Nigerian citizens? Nigerian formulas. How come? Okay, that's not the focus, but thank you really for your message. Away from that, hello Milan FM. It's unfortunate as it's glares when we are not at war. This is not Israel Gaza that will be hearing and counting to our power, petroleum and NEPA sector. There is no accountability and so many means to generate power. We have solar, hydro, wind. We can even generate power through its country at the same time for 5. Really appreciate. I really want to thank you very much for your thoughts, your contribution. Lagos. This says President Tinubu being around or away is in material. All right. Thank you very much. Really, I'm not sharing our conscience just by the truth. Beautiful morning to you. Once locked to 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Arc View half hour comes